they came alive. At the same time, I play my got mad. Literally, I would live lonely inside. On the physical side, all my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yeah, it was written from God, it was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams. Making anything that the world has not seen or heard. Moving words like verbs, curves. 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big bone tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come round to the funeral. Let a whole year pass, made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had, just 2 years shot of a high school grad. 2016, when the boy got me, QLT embedded in my jeans. Around the same time I met X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017, I had no place to sleep. 2018, Taboo 1-3 was the best that people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019, been good and bleak. Cut off the locks, new look, same me. Used to chase my dreams, not a dream chase me.
Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. We've got a great custom league matchup on tap between the Oakland A's and the Chicago White Sox. And stepping in, Ramon Laureano. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So now it's Mark Hanna. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Laureano leads off second with nobody out. And a full count for Canada now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around them and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
So now here is Matt Chapman looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now into the box, Matt Olson. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Runners are at first and second with one away. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. 2 men on, 2 out. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. And that misses inside, 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. Set and the 1-1.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Line towards center field, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. The next batter will be Luis Robert. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And now the A's will have to deal with a threat to run from the get-go. Next at bat will be the Cuban import, Juan Moncada. And the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. Center fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So runners at first and second here with one away. And that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Outside, 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Robert over at second. Moncada at first, one gone. And it's fouled away. Count still full, 3-2. Another one sent foul. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Making it work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now to the plate, Jose Abreu.
The first baseman.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Second inning set to go. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. This is line to left. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's one away. So next to hit is Sean Murphy. First offering. Too high, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Keuchel has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they called today one of those pitch to come.
High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. And now the first pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Standing in now, Frankie Montes. Fouled off. Lowry leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Robert gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber.
The right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Schwarber.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Batting seven.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. A runner at first with no outs here. Taken high and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder still going back. A jump at the wall, and he's got it. Great play for the first out.
Third baseman. Eugenio.
Now to bat, Eugenio Suarez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count
And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Slider laid off for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Count even at 2-2. From the stretch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Next, it'll be Dallas Keuchel.
The pitcher. Dallas.
From the stretch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now back. Center fielder.
The batter will be Luis Robert. Back on it is the left fielder. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Into the box now, Mark Hanna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball got him right there.
Into the box, Matt Chapman flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit hard but foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Still 2-2. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Laureano on third, Kenna on second. Chapman on at first with nobody out. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And that brings up Chad Pinder, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1-1 the count. Third inning, no score to this point. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Keuchel pauses. Here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. Here it comes now to Andrus. Swinging a ground ball to third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. In at the plate is Sean Murphy. So watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
2 down, runners at first and second. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Jed Lowry now.
Now that's second base.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 with a single so far. 0-2 the count to Jed Lowry.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You can almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Anderson scoops it up. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. So stepping in is Yohan Moncada. He collected a base hit his first time up.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
Laureano is right there, 1 down. Up next, Eloy Jimenez flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his own.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Slow little grounder left side. Chapman's got it. And there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the. Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Frankie Montes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. So it's back to the top of the order now. Digging in now, Ramon Laureano. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. 2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And striding into bat next, it will be Mark Canha. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Lifted down the line in left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu. Now the pitch.
Abreu. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside.
Ball 2.
2-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The batter, the right fielder.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at ball 1. One and 1 to Schwarber.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Abreu aboard here at first with nobody out. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Anderson.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
Now the third baseman, Eugenio.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is popped up. Olsen has room in foul territory. 2 down. Yerman Mercedes will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2 balls and a strike to count. 3-1 now.
3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Now to the plate, here is Luis Robert. A hit in 2 tries so far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. 2 out, bases loaded. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run is in to score as they show some life here and cut the lead to 5-2 now.
Second baseman.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the second run will score as well, and it's back to a 1-run game now at 5-4.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. That's in there, base hit. Moncada rounds third and is digging for the plate. He is safe at the plate, and they've tied it. He will score, and the White Sox have tied it. It's now 5-5.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. That evens it up, 1-1.
It is absolutely amazing how this game has just changed on a dime right here. Credit the offense putting a big inning together to get themselves right back in this ball game.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. Matt Foster enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 63.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
To 1-2 now. And the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And that'll bring up Matt Olson, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a pop-up now. And there's out number 2. Stepping up is Chad Pinder, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hit to third, reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Now here's the pitch.
Abreu.
Chapman brings it in, and that's the first out. Next up is Kyle Schwarber, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that misses ball 1. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And that one yanked just foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Inside ball. Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Pinder is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next to stand in is Tim Anderson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. In now, Eugenio Suarez, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Rolando Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Striding in is Elvis Andrus, singled in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Moncada into shallow center. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next up, Sean Murphy. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch, the 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Here now the 2-2. It's laid off and the count runs full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Moncada takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Next to hit, Jed Lowry, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nick Madrigal is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Now the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order move.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Luis Robert is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And that's in there, base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Standing in now, Yohan Moncada. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Madrigal at second. Robert at first with no outs. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. And to score the runner from second. At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. Laureano is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 7-5 game. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Yasmani Grandal. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Moncada rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. Laureano is there, 2 gone. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber.
1-0.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
This guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
1-1. Started to chase there. He'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 3 runs already home here. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2-2 one more time.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Into the box, Tim Anderson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as this side is retired. Cody Hoyer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 65, Jody.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Frankie Montes, and they could use a spark from him here. Greg Deichmann is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this is popped up near second base. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ramon Laureano. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next, here is Mark Canha. He flew out in his last debut. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Lou Trevino gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh. Last half of the seventh here, and set to go as the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Zach Collins will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ready on 0-2.
Ball in.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Zach Collins retired for the first out in the bottom half of the seventh inning. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Again, a 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number two. Stepping in once again is Yoan Moncada. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Yoan Moncada.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a liner. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Ryan Helsley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Jimenez. He's got it 1 away. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So now to the plate, Chad Pinder, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Olson, the runner at second with 1 away. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Now another 1-2. Rounded slowly to the left side. Anderson picks it up. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So here is Elvis Andrus. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Robert gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
To the plate now, Yasmani Grandal, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. So here's Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu.
Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Kyle Schwarber. Blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Jimenez over at second. Grandal is over at first with 1 away. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking up is the right fielder, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. At the plate now, Tim Anderson. He'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He gets in 4 attempts to this point. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd.